officially saying it out loud. We moved. Hi guys, welcome back, or welcome if you're new to my channel. I'm being quiet because the baby is currently napping. That was a really good iced coffee. Yeah, so we're just gonna get straight to it. This is not a new space that you haven't seen. I am officially saying it out loud. We moved. So we are moving. It's official. We're not moving anytime soon, but considering the fact that we have a 1-year-old and packing things takes time, we are starting now. Our lease is up in January and we gotta get this ball rolling, so we're moving. Yay! Super fun times. You want to show me? Come show mommy. Yeah, put it right here. Show mommy what you got. Let's put something else on for you. You want some color bubblies? We'll X that out, and then we'll put some of this on, huh? This will definitely be the last time that we move like this. I think moving forward, we're just going to pay a company to do all the work for us. But we were really just trying to save as much money as possible. So we did this very piecemeal, pack a few boxes, put it to the side very much. It took us like 2-3 months just to get everything out of this house and into the new place. So yeah, but that was us trying to be very budgetary about it and very, I don't know what we were thinking, but we will not be doing it this way again. But yeah, it was definitely a learning experience. She was a champ, and that's that.
Which I'm huge on. So a company that shared the same values as me, but also had a really serious mission.
Can't tell, I don't feel well. I can't sleep, so I'm just gonna stay up. Isn't that the shit, huh? Once my baby girl starts to have a normal sleeping habit schedule, I can't fall asleep. I'm not gonna lie, I've been down, and I think the stress that I've been under in the last week has caused me to get a little sick, so I think I'm fighting a cold. Like I just got it yesterday. I felt myself as I was getting it. It was like a superpower. So I had some lemon tea. I'm not gonna have any coffee today. I'm gonna stay away from milk because I don't want to have to deal with phlegm. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see where the day takes us. But I'm gonna make myself some more tea and then give you a tour of how empty this place looks. Let me tell you something, guys. Moving is not fun. I'm telling my subscribers that moving isn't fun. The perspective. I just started. The perspective of a new beginning and all that good stuff is a fairy tale mindset because the process. And remember how I told you how I feel like I was getting sick? I've been taking Dayquil all day. I am done. Right, honey? Say my mama's done. My mama's is done so. Don't touch that, honey. Bye. There's no food. No food in the fridge. This is how jacked up I am right now. My calendar is still in November. You made a mess. Okay, it's beautiful. It's odd. I'm sorry. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, gorgeous. Good morning. Papa will be back. Some fat socks. Wait, some fat socks? Stop! Oh, he bombed my camera already so many times. It's gonna be fun when I go back in the footage.
I want to be.
It's gonna be loud. It's gonna be moving faster than just a quick.
Yeah, just
Second shot of his face.
And moving commences. Go brush your teeth first. Bookshelves in the back. That's like what he focuses on. I have TMO in the background. I am currently just hanging stuff up and putting it in her closet because our room is...
Of course.
This is why I'm not recording. Okay. Okay, great.
Where's he up to now?
It's had like a severe cough attack. This is why I'm not recording because I don't feel like talking. But I rearranged the living room to where I want it to be for right now. Temporary. We've been currently living out of boxes and sleeping on a mattress on the floor. So I'm currently, because our room is still messed up, he's actually working on it right now. I'm currently just hanging up some of our clothes and shoving it in the closet in her room because her room is more done than ours, even though everything is a work in progress. And I'm gonna be folding a couple of necessities that we need on the day-to-day and putting them in each bin here, one for him, one for me. And that's it. And we still have to put our island together. We still have to finish unboxing. We have no shades, no privacy. So, bookshelf is still not done. We have boxes we need to throw out. We have to figure out where we're gonna mount his bike. It's just been a huge process. We have our art over here. And the kitchen is smaller than our last place, but it's cozy and it has a view of the city, so it's very nice to wake up to. And that's that. We're just trying to make it work, trying to find a balance between nesting and resting, because it just feels like we've just been in this constant state of moving and boxing and unboxing and prepping and for the last month, and it's not how I envisioned him spending his vacation. But I'm gonna save my voice and then you just watch me do stuff. Back home from IKEA, we got some goodies. We got basically everything I wanted to get and then some. I didn't want to get and then some, but we got and then some. She was a champ. She loved it. She basically slept through the whole thing and then woke up at the end, which actually worked out in her favor. But now there's just more mess and more boxes in this house, and I know it's driving Chris crazy. I mean, I hate it too, but I'm kind of just like living in the DIY process of things, so I'm like fine with it, but not fine with it. I'm okay with it. He's gonna chill and I'm gonna get to some organizing because that's what my heart wants to do. And he's such a, I don't want to say a champ or a doll because both of those sound really weird, but he's such a sweetheart, there you go, that I think whenever he sees me cleaning or I say that I gotta organize, that he thinks that it's an actual task for me when it actually brings me joy. So I actually had to ask him, babe, why don't you chill? You spend time with her, me, Embry. And I'll get to some organizing and cleaning, and it'll just, it's like a relaxation for me. So we're gonna do that. Wow, Embry makes an enormous amount of noise in the background. Good morning. When I'll have time to edit these and when they'll roll out, I don't know. I have not been able to film due to moving, due to sickness, due to sleep deprivation, due to no space on my laptop. So I'm just gonna hoard all this footage and roll it out when I can, choose the day. But I vow that I wanted to vlog, so it's gonna be a good day. I woke up feeling tons better, which is why I'm currently talking to you. Every time I tried to record yesterday and the day before, I swear, just, oh my gosh, it was bad, bad. And I still can't go high, so I'm very much in my low register right now. When I try and talk, baby talk, my voice cracks. We moved again. Super, super fun. It's really gloomy in here, and it's about to start pouring again. So that's gonna be great. I'm gonna try and film this fast because I'm very, very hot, and if I turn the AC on, it's just gonna be too noisy. But we moved again, and it was due to, I guess, it was kind of like circumstantial, so we were like forced to move because the rent got really, really high. The landlord raised the rent in our previous location, previous apartment, way too much. And even the lease that we got, they were like, oh, in accordance with whatever. So, and being that I am a full-time stay-at-home mom and Chris is the one that's solely working his butt off to bring in the income so that, you know, we can provide for my daughter and for our daughter, and just life, just trying to get through life. So we moved, and we moved to a bigger space that was how do I say this? So we moved because it was a budgetary decision. It was smarter to move. So we live here now, and we only signed a temporary lease because we lived here for a couple months because it was budgetarily convenient for us in terms of it checked off all of our boxes, and she finally has her own room, and there was just a lot of moving parts. So we moved in the new year, and like right during the holidays, like right after or in the middle, and we lived in a 1-bedroom apartment, and we loved it so much, and we could have stayed there even though it was quite difficult to maneuver raising, you know, a toddler growing up. We were making it work. It was great. We had to co-sleep and stuff, and her sleeping habits were kind of difficult to manage living in a 1-bedroom apartment, and privacy and all that stuff. All that to say, since we moved here and she has her own bedroom, her sleeping has gotten way better. I have a lot of other videos. I don't want to go into a rant or tangent that I'm thinking about rolling out in terms of, you know, what's going on with my life, updates, life update, contact nap update, breastfeeding update, postpartum update. I have all of the ideas of things I want to film, and I just haven't made the time to actually roll it out, to sit down, to organize my thoughts, because I'm just trying to live day by day. But we only signed a temporary lease here, so unfortunately we might have to move again, and I am not looking forward to it. But it was getting too financially hard, or like a burden, to live in our previous location, and she didn't even have her own room. The under is really real. So yeah, so you've already seen a couple videos of what the space looks like because I've rolled out vlogs, but I haven't officially said it. So life update, we moved. And as the weeks go by, I'm going to be rolling out certain things, certain videos on our kitchen makeover, upgrade, not really, but moving in, how we made it from what it looked like to what it is now. Our bedroom, which you're getting a little sneak peek of right now, which you've probably already seen in other videos if you've seen my other videos, and the toddler room and the living room. But the living room was not even like, it's gonna be like, this is it. So yeah, we spent a good month and a half moving into this space because we still had to run out our lease in our last apartment, and we also had to make over this apartment with a baby, and she just turned 1, with a toddler, I guess, with a freshly new toddler, and it was difficult. And we tried to put in some work orders so that the management could fix the apartment up for us, but things were just moving slowly, so we just put in the money, we did it ourselves. It's not perfect, but it is beautiful. This is probably one of my favorites. I loved our first apartment. Loved our first apartment. The storage, we had a pantry. It's just, it was a really old building, so it shook anytime a truck decided to drive across our street. It was poorly insulated, so we were freezing in the winter. And it was a round-wall apartment with no doors. So there was nothing closing off the bedroom to the living room to the kitchen. So if you cooked, that's it. And it was just, it was in a bad part of where we live in the neighborhood, but that was the best bang for our buck, and we loved that apartment. And if it had an elevator and better insulated walls, and if it was just a better building, we probably would still be there, because over the years the rent there would have been to what our rent is now, but it would have just been accumulated rather than starting off there. So we signed a temporary lease here, and we're probably gonna have to move again because rent went up again, and we're just trying to make it work. We're trying to make smart financial decisions, and we're trying to make life easier for our baby, for our little girl, and it's a hassle. It's a really big hassle, but I'm hoping that this next move will be our last. We are hoping to be homeowners soon, and you know, it's just, I just want to just stay somewhere. You know, I want to be able to knock down walls and do a mural on a wall, paint something, install floor-to-ceiling shelves, like make some radical changes, because me and Chris, our aesthetic is like that. So yeah, I just wanted to officially say it, and you've seen the moving process, and we love it here, and now I can feel more freely to just roll out videos and show you the space, show you what we've done with the space. And I'm sorry this came really late. You're probably like, wow, she moved a while ago, she's telling us now. It was just, it was a very, it's been very like roller coastery the last couple months, and I'm just finally feeling like I'm coming to my own. We're coming into this space, even though, and she assimilated so well the first night, the first couple nights that we got here, that we moved in. We were really nervous that she wasn't gonna take well. She never used to sleep through the night, and the minute we moved in, she started sleeping through the night, and it was beautiful. And she loved it. She loves the house, she loves the space. So it's become home. It's definitely become home. It became home really fast, and we couldn't, it was certain things we had to change. So we actually had to invest in new furniture, because the old furniture, it didn't even fit in this space. So it's like what you gain in one thing, you lose another. The rooms are really small, but it forced us to really consolidate, to really think about what we need. And it's definitely a more minimal space. Well, the bedrooms have been the most minimalist in terms of for our last 2 apartments. And I guess that's it. I mean, I did sketch out some thoughts on how how I wanted each room to go, and then I kind of changed things accordingly. So the next couple videos that I'm going to roll out are going to be makeovers and how it got from one, how it turned from such a rough around the edges to like a home we feel now. And we barely spent any money. We barely spent any money. So that's it. I just wanted to quickly just say this, get it out there. We moved, it's official. Probably gonna move again in the new year. It's unfortunate, but we'll see. We'll take it day by day. We spoke to the landlord. We spoke to the person that's leasing this apartment to us, or the company, or the management, whatever you want to call it. They agreed to sign us on for a temporary lease because we had to re-sign something because rent went up, and I'm like, are you kidding me? And I understand inflation and times, things are just getting so much more expensive, and it's like good for them that they're doing well with their economy and the prices of their apartments, but like, really? I'm not even monetized. I'm doing this for fun. I'm doing this for my family that watches this, overseas, and the people that I don't get to see as often, for my best friend, for my records, for my time capsule. So I'm still not bringing in any sort of income. My husband is the sole breadwinner in this household, and he works his butt off, and I try my best to come up with ideas, and he has always been adamant on me just taking care of the home, taking care of him, myself, and the baby. So I do this because I'm hoping one day I can become monetized and make enough for just to pay the bills or for food, because food, my god, I can't even think about how much food costs right now. But that's it. I'm sweating, and that's just our life update for right now. I don't have anything else to say. Yeah. I'm just gonna try and enjoy the summer. Planning for her birthday, her second birthday very soon, and I think that's it. I'm trying to think of stuff to say, but I'm not gonna just talk. So subscribe if you're not subscribed, like this video. I don't think you could leave a comment. I don't know what you would say. Yeah, because I will be rolling out more of what you see, makeovers and life updates and yada yada yada. Okay, I'm gonna edit this now. I want to turn on this AC.